Hey everyone, and welcome back. This is going to be my review of the Tally Ho deck. It's an amazing deck. I put the Artifice at my number 3. This has got to be my number 2. It's, I want to say, flawless almost. Now, the deck itself is not too much different besides the fact that everything is silver. Literally everything is silver. So the one great thing about this is you can screw up a little bit. Let's say you were to have like the 2 4s and you wanted to do a double lift and you flashed it a little bit. Most people, especially people who would be watching this, would notice that flash. But I've noticed with some other people who aren't too common with Magic in general, would ignore that because they would already see the card. They would just think it's the same card. So it's not too bad. It's basically misdirection. Now, with these cards, of course, they're pretty good at fanning. They're not great. I don't want to say they're better than the Artifice deck. That's much better than what I was getting with the Artifice deck. So, they're pretty decent. The backs of these cards, I love the backs of these cards. Alright. Now, like I said, there's nothing different about the cards besides the fact that they're just all silver. This is the only card that is different, and it does look absolutely amazing. I love the way they did this ace. It looks crazy. But the fan from the back, if I can do it properly here, if it's done just right, looks amazing. I've seen someone do it with this deck before, and it looks great. I wish I could do it just once, and just for this video so I could get that out there, but it's not going to happen. They're a little worn out. That's not too bad. It could be better. This deck was used a lot. There's not really any other way to put that. It was definitely used a lot. And it still just slides around as if it's ice on ice. It's truly phenomenal how much it just slides everywhere. I recommend this deck for beginners. The main reason why I recommend this deck for beginners is because of how durable it's been, how great it looks, how well you can control the cards. It's pretty phenomenal, really. Let's say you just want to do a little flourish. They're so slippery, it's so hard to handle. But, I mean, they handle pretty well. There we go. If, let's say you wanted to do the double lift on these, it's pretty good. There's just one small thing you have to be careful about. When you're pushing off that double lift, see how that silver comes out? You really have to keep the double lift extremely close to one another. Otherwise, it's going to show itself very easily. Okay, there's a single. There's a double. Actually, that was a triple. I'm still working on that. Single. Double. And as you can see, if that silver was to ever come out, that would ruin the effect. Like if you're like, oh, hold on, and then you go back for it, you're screwed. There's no way. So you just have to be very careful with how much you move the decks for the double lift, and you will be fine. There's not really much to say about these cards. They're just great. I haven't found many flaws about them. They don't get old too quick. I mean, I've really messed around with these cards a lot, and they're still so new feeling. It's quite amazing. There's really not much to say about these. Where are the Jokers? I forgot about the Jokers. Where are you, Joker? Are they really? Oh, never mind. There we go. The Jokers are disappointing. To be honest, that's what the Jokers look like. Both of them look the exact same way. There's no reveal or anything special, unfortunately. But I mean, you can't complain too much. It looks like they put a lot of thought into how they should control, how they should look. So they definitely did a good job with these cards. I recommend them 100%. New and experienced. There's nothing that goes wrong with these cards that would warrant not getting them. So definitely check it out. They're on illusionist.com again, and they're great. At Illusionist, one of the great things about them is the more decks you buy, the more you save. I bought 12 decks a week and a half ago, and I only paid $50 for it. That's not bad considering how much work and effort has gone into each one of their cards. I mean, it's not like they're just put together like a regular Viceroy deck. These took time and effort and planning and lots of testing, probably, I would imagine, to get them to work as well as they do. So the price is definitely right for these cards. Like I said, I bought about 12 decks for $50. It wasn't too much more for shipping. I ended up spending, I don't want to get into that, but I love these decks. Anything from Illusionist is great. I've only had one hiccup with them in terms of quality, but again, we'll get into that soon. So thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And the next review that I will be doing, it will be between the Shadow Masters or the White Ghost deck. Maybe we'll be able to get enough people to actually have a choice here which one you want to see. So go ahead, and the first comment you see for each one, just thumbs it up and then post it if you'd like. Let's see which one we can get to be seen on the next episode. Thank you all, and have a great day.